Hello everyone, my name is Lila Schul and I am the campaign manager for Maddie Jones, who is the Republican candidate for the U.S. Senate race. And I am pleased and honored to introduce to you Maddie Jones.
Good afternoon. I am Maddie Jones, your next senator for the state of Virginia, representing the Republican Party. I studied at James Madison University for nursing and specialized in neonatology at the Medical College of Virginia. I have been working as a neonatal nurse for a little over 10 years. With that being said, my husband of 11 years and I have 3 boys and 2 girls, which range from ages of 9 years old to 3 months. We reside in Powhatan, Virginia, where I have grown up all my life. My family also attends Powhatan Community Church. My mother was a special education teacher, and my father worked at Ford Motor Company for over 25 years. Also, my uncle owns a dairy farm in Amelia, Virginia. Growing up with these surroundings, I have seen what the government has failed to provide for these people. Therefore, I am running to defend the backbone of this country, the middle class. So, what do you want in your government? Someone to take over, veer from democracy, and spread towards socialism? Someone to be so greedy that they forget about the majority of the people they are representing? I do not think so. It's time for an honest government, someone who does what is best for the economy and the people who create it, and with that being said, I will do the following. We need to send immigrants home. America is not a handout. We need to get Americans back on their feet before we worry about other countries' citizens. Obamacare is to be abolished. The President and Congressmen are to take a 60% pay cut and pay their own medical. They are no different than any other citizen in this country, and maybe if they have to work for their pay, they will be more effective in office. As for the lottery, anyone who makes a total household income of $250,000 a year or more before their winnings is to pay a third of it back to the government to put towards national debt. For foreign cars, they need to be exported back. If a citizen would like a foreign car, they can pay the taxes to import it to America. This will cut 1/3 of imported foreign vehicles and boost American-made vehicles. We should no longer depend on our enemies for oil, and so on when our country has plenty of natural resources. We can increase coal mining and drilling on our shores, which will create jobs for our people. Those who would like citizenship in our country will learn at least a year of English language and will know the Constitution. Criminals on death row with 3 eyewitnesses and a DNA test will be executed. The taxpayers will no longer be using their hard-working dollars to feed, clothe, and pamper these criminals. Welfare is for those who are in desperate need of financial help. With that being said, these people should not be drinking, smoking, or using any type of illegal drugs. If this is the case, they will have no problem taking a mandatory drug test every 2 months that they will not be informed of. If the citizen is not disabled and is younger than the age of 65, they will need to prove that they are making progress instead of depending on the welfare even more than they did before. And last but not least, the 3 most important issues our government needs to focus on. Farmers and middle-class citizens' taxes will be cut tremendously, while the upperclassmen will be raised. There is no reason for the farmers who boost our economy to be paying taxes more than the upperclassmen. Abortion should be up to the individual. The government does not need to be sticking their noses into any woman's personal rights. Aborting a child must be done in the first trimester, and if the woman is a minor, a parent or guardian must be given a signed permission. Public funding will only be in cases of rape or incest, and the woman must undergo an ultrasound. And lastly, the Second Amendment, which was published in the Constitution of the United States of America, the right to bear arms. Nonviolent felons should not have their gun rights revoked. Also, those over the age of 18 should be able to purchase a shotgun and a rifle. Handguns are only to be purchased to citizens over the age of 21. Any citizen serving in the military or police personnel over the age of 18 should be allowed to carry a concealed weapon. This includes shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Background checks are to be performed on all. If you would like to see your government move towards effectiveness, vote Maddie Jones as your Republican candidate, where the government is small and we are citizens, not politicians.